Well, hello and welcome to Smackdown or Smack Raw, whichever way you're gonna look at it. How you doing? How are you doing tonight? Uh, yeah, we are live, baby. Way too many retards on tasers already. Oh my god, what is the conversation? Uh, how was the last half hour gone on tasers? Could bet it's all about Vince McMahon. How are y'all doing anyway? Yeah, shout out to Dylan. Hello, shout out to you. And welcome back to the chat. James the Gilly Gaff Chadwick. David Paul, hello. Howdy. Oh my god. Well, we're going to be talking about that all night long anyway because it is topical conversation. Whenever SmackDown gets talked about, we've got to talk about Howdy. And like I've already said, I've just saw literally on Twitter a video package where LA Knight's talking about the lights out match or whatever it is. And it's just self promotion of fucking Mountain Dew. That's all that it is. It's the fucking drink. You know, when they're going to talk about this match, all they are talking about is Mountain Dew. It's annoying. I'm telling you now. Wait till you see the promo. Oh man, it's so annoying. I hate product placement, and that's basically what that match is: product placement. Well, yeah. Yeah, obviously. Like I said earlier in the football stream, I just want to know who Uncle Audi is now. I want tonight's show to be a promo with Audi. Let's lay off Bray. We've seen what he's done. Don't really care anymore for now. I want to know about Uncle Howdy. Who is it? Is it Bo? Is it Vincent? Or is it somebody else? Is he supposed to be betraying Bray away from Bray? Let's see. Let's see. Other matches tonight is Top Dollar versus Ricochet. I found that out earlier, and obviously we've got that big tag team match, which is Drew McIntyre, Sheamus taking on the undisputed tag team champions, the Usos. Then of course we've got Charlotte Flair. Woo! So we've got Charlotte Flair tonight as well, addressing her people after winning the SmackDown Championship last week. So I expect quite a lot of stuff going off with that. Probably Ronda and Shayna, not exactly. Yeah, he took sarcasm. Let's see if we can go over the top rope this week. Top dollar, ching. Yeah, he's in action against Ricochet tonight, so that should be fun. That's about the only two matches what have been announced so far. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what actually goes down tonight amidst of everything Vince McMahon. I think we talked about that situation to death. Shaquem23, shout out to you, dude. It's going to be interesting to see how we move into what this Mountain Dew lights out dark match thing is. Because they've not been really clear at the moment. It's just called that. I'm in the Xfinity buy-in. I mean the Trinity buy-in, Xfinity buy-in WWE camp, but the Saudis as very far second. People are talking about the owners of Peacock. Shaquem, hello. Apparently Vince is back just to sell WWE. He feels that he is the best man for the job. So until they actually sell the product, he's going to be sticking around, and that kind of worries me. It is what it is. I've got a Hyladorn against Alba Fire on at the minute. Actually, Channel 4 here in the UK has got Fighting with My Family. which I'm taping, which is the story of Saraya in WWE. It's not a bad little film. So yeah, we don't know what the first situation will be tonight. Probably Charlotte starts the show. It's time to get your theories in. What do you think is a dark out match, blackout match? Let's see what you've got. If it's a blindfold match, I'm not really into that because that doesn't. Well, we've seen them before, right? Famously, match between Rick the Model Martel versus Jake the Snake. A match in the dark. Well, yeah, but who's in the dark? Are we in the dark? Or they are in the dark? How are we meant to see it if it's in the dark? It's just, it's silly, innit? I mean, we've seen that before. We've had that kind of match before with Mankind and Undertaker, right? It's Xfinity own HBC, which is of course owns Peacock. If people don't know, I've never heard of that word before, to be honest. David Paul, shout to you. Moldy Spoon, hello. How you doing? I had to come here. The other stream is booking me. James has already had a little bit of a bitch moan about how annoying the other stream is, which is fine. That's what I'm here. This steady alternative, because we don't give a fuck. Over here, you're able to speak your minds. I would have loved to have seen the Fiend in a boiler room brawl. Do you think, what's your thoughts on that, James? Do you think we could get a Fiend back? Is that what revel in yourself, is that what that means? Is that what Howdy's all about? Bringing back the Fiend? Bringing out the dark side of Bray? I mean, I don't know. Revel in your what is it? Revel in yourself or revel in, it's something like that, isn't it? Chromecast, which is cable company based out of Philly. All right, okay, all right, David Paul. I hope the Fiend comes back now and again. Vince already used the Fiend. Fiend's is defo coming back when, no idea. But I hope it's a special occasions and not all the time. Bray wanted it that way. Bray saw him as a feud ender. Do you know what I mean? When all else fails, you bring out the Fiend. He never intended him to be as much used as what Vince did. Vince just obviously used it as a cash cow, merch, sell it to the highest, which is quite annoying when you think about it. I feel sick and my nose is blocked again. Sam, shout out to you. Hope you're well. Obviously, you're not all right if your nose is blocked and you. It's like I hope. Yeah, I think the Fiend should come back. I think it's definitely room for the Fiend, but I don't think that it's something that should be a constant. But what a different Fiend now. I don't want something what looked like the old Fiend. Wait, it's got to be new, right? Something different. I mean, the Uncle Howdy stuff's different, and I get that. There's a new mask. Obviously recruiting Alexa for some reason. Don't know what yet. We need to find out, because it's got to be some point where that gets addressed. At the minute, it doesn't seem to be touched on, because obviously we're not getting a promo from Audi at all. Could not be cleared up with in a promo. Moldy says, I put on the other stream on the every few minutes, and it's just constant moaning. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't even like 90% of wrestling. Demar's GoFundMe has surpassed 8 million. What was cool that Chris Jericho donated 10,000. It's cool, but you've got a massively big country there, David Paul. 8 million, I'm sure, was done in the first hour. It is quite big. We'll try and keep positive on here. Obviously, I hate being negative half the time. I know I drone on about how I don't overrate shows. Crossover boxing. Hello, shout out to you, dude. Yeah, I like what I like. I think the show is fast paced and we're getting something good. Then yeah, I'll score it a high. But I think it's dragging a little bit. I'm not saying that SmackDown never does drag because it's only 2 hours. But when you're doing a Raw watch along and it's like 3 hours and you expect a little bit more. How I look at stuff is that what has changed from the moment you watch the show to the end of the show, or has nothing changed? You still got no answers, and that's what I look for. Just Nick, hello. Nick is here. Hate on WWE, and the stream should be positive. Rick Hunter as well. Sports horror conspiracy. How you doing, dude? Haven't been in the streams for a while. Yeah, I've noticed. But welcome back. In fact, me and Nick haven't really done any streams on here for a while. So, to be quite honest with you, this is like the first week back. Then we've got a week off next week. Just because Nick has been having battery difficulties. But hopefully we get stuff sorted out. We'll be back on to doing these every week. Joe and Brock said Brock is on tonight for the 1 millionth time in 2 months. Brock is not on tonight. I can guarantee Brock Lesnar is not on SmackDown tonight. I don't feel like there's enough for that to happen. Why would Brock Lesnar be on SmackDown? Makes no sense. James F. him lol. Someone needs to chin Vince ASAP. You know, if Vince walks into that today, when Vince walked in like triumphant, I'd have just gone up to him and go, "You can, if I were Triple H, you can stay away from my creative team." Well, this, yeah, he's such a. Jacob Robinson, hello, shout out to you. Jacob Robinson, let's get your name right. Hello, shout out to you, dude. Hope you're well. Yeah, like I said, the first match is not Dave in real life versus Nick, although it could be interesting if it was. I can tell you who's on the show tonight. John Cena. You just don't see him. Like I said earlier, it's Ricochet versus Top Dollar, and then we've got a tag team championship match. Obviously, we're going to get quite a lot of other filler matches in there somewhere. But I'm expecting Phantasma, maybe. Probably could see some other stuff going off. Braun with his endless war with Gunther. James was not a few weeks back that Brock was on Raw as well. I don't know what will happen with Bray when you've got and all them what got brought back. Nothing at the moment. Hopefully. The Rock Royal Rumble match 2023. Yeah, I think I've always said this, and I know they're probably going to do it. He's probably going to be in it, and he's probably going to win it. But I feel like he doesn't need to. I feel that The Rock can challenge Roman any flipping time. Doesn't need a title shot. Doesn't need to be about the title. Just needs to be about the family. Are you head of the family, eh? Are you? You haven't gone through me. And it's just as simple as that. It's... Yeah, I don't know if he needs to win the Rumble. Cody Rhodes is my pick for the Rumble. Because I feel like he needs it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But there's not enough for that now to be a shock for me. It's like when Ronda returned last year. That killed that Rumble. Killed it. Dead. The female Rumble was dead once she came out. Just like, she's won. If we all send Triple H 20 quid, he could buy the company. Top Dollar is everything a wrestling fan hates about WWE, bringing in guys who don't have a don't have a Scooby about the business. Yep. The Rock will be the new WWE Undisputed Champion, WWE Universal at WrestleMania 29. Like I say, I don't even think it should be for the belt. Anyway, did anyone think of Wrestle Kingdom 17? Sounded like a good show. Not watched it. Obviously, they've had some banger of matches on there. My pick is KSI. I think KSI is going to be at the Money in the Bank. Prayers for Peyton in regards to Peyton Illis, a former NFL player who is in critical condition after saving kids from drowning. Shout out to him. I am that short. I am that short. I head nice under the table. Got Asson Terrell. Hello, shout out to you. The Rock doesn't need titles. He will be in the Royal Rumble. Cody is going to win it and end Roman's long title reign. Shorty Sammy. Yeah, I like I say, I don't think he does. I think Roman could be doing double duty at WrestleMania this year. I think he does night 1 and night 2. Night 1, he faces Cody. Loses the title. Night 2, he faces The Rock. I think it's lazy booking if he wins the Rumble and goes for the title, because Rock is going what's Rock going to do with the title? He ain't staying in WWE. He's not going up to SummerSlam. He's there to do one job and one job only. Pass it on to Roman. That's it. And you don't need a title to do that. Don't need to pass the torch on with a title. I know I've chatted in the earlier stream. Just wanted to repost some new people. No, David Paul, it's fine. That's cool. Not a problem. The Rock doesn't need to win the Rumble. Yeah, I don't think he does. I really don't. I mean, I think people, I don't know. I'm not really keen on Rock being champion again. I don't think we need it. Don't think he needs it. Is that something that I want to see? Cody makes more sense because of everything with his dad, the legacy, the championship that he never won. There's a lot more story there. I just feel like there's a little bit more something good. That big WrestleMania night 1, Cody gets the dream, and then night 2, you've got that big main event, which is huge. Roman versus The Rock. It sells itself. You don't need the title to sell that match. I would love someone like Chad or Sammy winning it, but I think Cody will win. Sammy would be insane. Imagine the pop if Sami Zayn won the Royal Rumble. Icing on the cake for his story and his career. It would be icing on the cake. I mean, he's had a fantastic year. 2022 was the year of Sami Zayn. If they could push that further, wow. Rock Roman doesn't even have to be for titles. The story writes itself. Nick wants someone from AEW to win the Rumble. Evil Uno! Also think that Charlotte wins just because she's a Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. There's only one person I want from AEW to win, and that's Evil Uno. Chad can win the Rumble because I am in it. Chadders is in the Rumble. We're all just putting ourselves down to the Rumble. We're all in. Rest in peace, Earl Bowen. Great actor whose name you won't know, but looking at his face you'll remember. Alright, David Paul. What film was he in? Probably have more chance of knowing who he is from the film, his film biography. Nah, honestly, I would like Rhea or someone random like Shotzi. Royal Rumble's in San Jose, and I've always said that I'd love Bailey to pick one up. She's had a bit of a torrid time coming back. Shoved straight into a storyline with Bianca didn't help. I'd like Bailey to win. But other than that, Rhea Ripley, yeah, definitely. Ronda and Cody are James's picks. Like I say, I think Cody is my pick for the men's, but I'm torn on the women's. It's certainly not Alexa Bliss. I no money getting put on Alexa Bliss. I'm sorry, but it's just no. Alexa Bliss has now just gone into her own little character thing. I don't know. Whenever she sees a match, she's going to flip out. Which, I don't know. I could see 1,000 fans now buying them Audi masks, turning up at venues just to see if she actually flips out every time she sees one. Because that's what I'd do. I'll turn up in your masks, see if Alexa can hack it. Or does she only react to certain people wearing a mask? It's interesting, isn't it? He played Dr. Silberman in the 3 Terminator movies. Was it the one that we're looking after Sarah Connor? Dark hair, quite Margie looking. If that's the one we're thinking of. Rhea, Naomi, women, Sammy, everyone anyone but The Rock. Hi, bonkers. Some people think it's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Dude, how you doing? Like I've said before, my surprises for the men's, quite simple. Matt Cardona is definitely one. I would love to see Nick Aldis, but I am torn on that one. If I'm being honest, I think he'll get a pop, but I don't think it'll be huge. The females is just easy. It's Chelsea Green. I think she comes back. I think you get a Medusa. She joins the female Rumble. One of the Braves' personalities are winning the Rumble, Uncle Jeff. It's my favourite one. He is my favourite uncle, is Uncle Jeff. He always gives me a fiver every time I see him. You remember him if you type in his name on Google. I probably know who it is. You just wanted me to type his name in on Google. I believe what you're saying, dude. Terminator. A Gryson, what effect? Do. We can actually have a look. So we've got time. We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So what's his name? Earl. Oh, it's come up with his name straight away. Ah, yeah, it's right. I was right. Terminator 2 guy. This fella has passed away today. There we go. I thought it were him. Like I said, there's not much other than them couple of matches and Charlotte Flair been announced. It's quite. I hate it when it's like that though, because there's not much to talk about in this like pre-show bit. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we could talk about Vince McMahon, but I feel like you talk about that until you're flipping blue in the face, can't you? I mean, all I want in that situation is to stay away from creative, stay away from the talent. If you're selling the wrestling, just sell it. Do that, then fuck off. Don't want you lingering around. Don't want you hanging around the anywhere near where Triple H, Stephanie, or Nick Khan is doing. Let them do their fucking jobs. You do yours and fuck off. But you just know that Vince can't. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you know it. That he won't be able to fuck off. He won't be able to just, I've got to have my show. God damn it. He's meddling. It's just annoying. I can see him just like looking at Bray Wyatt across the room and going, yeah, I'm getting rid of you first. You're back, are you? I'm gonna end your Bray. It's not long off now for the Royal Rumble. It's only like, 3 weeks away? So, it's not far away at all. So, we need to start looking at doing like predictions and getting that number stream set up for the sweepstake. We'll do that again. And we'll use it as points towards the Fantasy Wrestling League. I mean, not everybody will be getting points, like it's just those who are playing that will get points added. So that could be fun. I'd like to do it somewhere where you get points for how many people you get eliminated, but that could be hard work. I should really fancy doing that during this stream, trying to work out, he's thrown him out. But I don't know. Any suggestions on that will be much appreciated. Vince has been watching THW show. He's like, that's not how I run the show. God damn it. Oh, he's going to kick off big time, isn't he? He's going to be sticking his oar in everywhere. We could lose out on so much money firing Bray again. Mate, Vince is paying several flipping compensation things, isn't he? He's paying out of court to so many different women over these allegations. Do you think he'd give a fuck? Do you think he'd care? I'm sure he wouldn't. But it all depends on the cash. I mean, you've already got a look that's Alexa's position there again to come in and do the merch again. It's probably the reason why they're using her to sell the masks, the Howdy mask more. I think Days hit the nail on the head with it. And she's done a great job at selling Lily dolls that now they needed to sell the Bray masks. It's quite kind of strange logic. 1992 Royal Rumble match, the best Royal Rumble match of all time, in my opinion. That's the one with Ric Flair, right? I think that was the best storytelling one. I think that told the best story. I also like the Rey Mysterio one, just because of who he did it for, because he did it in honor of Eddie Guerrero. Elrod is winning the Rumble, says Sam. Vince can't fire anyone without Stephanie's permission. It's his daughter, though. I'm sure he can get her around his little finger. Especially when it's like, do you want your husband to get sacked? Vince originally wanted Flair to be the first entrant. Yeah, I can understand that. Shawn Michaels did it from number one, didn't he? I don't think it really matters in the Rumble, to be fair, because 1 and 2, they start the match anyway. Did Flair come in at number 3? I think he came in at 3, didn't he? There's only really like Shawn Michaels. There's a few. Obviously, Edge came from like the first 2 and 1. And that was in recent times. So it's been done a couple of times. It's not really much of a feat now. What was I saying? Johnny Gargano. Could be the Iron Man, the one what lasts the longest. That could be fun. Sam, you wish Sammy would. Sammy. I think the ideal thing for Sami Zayn is a reunion with Kevin Owens. They take on the Usos at WrestleMania and take the titles. I kind of like that idea. Don't think Sammy's going to take the title off Roman. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Tag champions, yeah, maybe. We're here. We are literally on 3 minutes away from the show kicking off, baby. It's good. It's good, good, good. Would rather puke in my mouth, James. Sam only wants 4 people to win the Royal Rumble. Damian Priest, Madcat, Drew McIntyre, and of course Edge. So we're literally moments away. Let's see who kicks off a Smackdown. Smack Raw, Smack Raw. Smack Raw, Smack Raw. Heather Wright, hello, shout to you. Okay, let's see what kind of train wreck we have tonight. Hello, shout to you, Heather. Oh, Heather the Optimist. That's actually what your name should be, Heather the Optimist. I'm optimistic. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what you're going to get from Charlotte. I'm not too keen on that, if I'm being honest. I don't really care what she's got to say, but it's going to lead to something. Less of a train wreck than Dynamite. Like the fuse. Dynamite. I can't really hate on Dynamite. I don't watch it, so I can't really have an opinion on something I don't really watch. All I saw from Dynamite this week was that MJF Bryan Danielson segment. It was alright. It was standard stuff, really. It's what MJF said is what I expect him to say. Don't really like that stipulation. I think the 60-minute Iron Man match will be a banger when we get to it. I just don't like the build up to it. I think we've seen it all before. This is time it's minus Wardlow. Dude, why do you like to poke the bear? Honestly. 'Cause it's fun. Here we go, here we go. Are you ready? Ready for a good time? Are you ready? Then. Now. First hour of Dynamite was great, can't fault. The second hour sucked. Well, some of us bears don't like to be poked. James loves being a Santa's naughty list. Here we go, it's in Memphis. 'Cause we're walking in Memphis. Oh, and it started off pretty much like Raw started off. It's the Bloodline. Sammy throwing chairs into the arena. They are destroying everything like they did on Raw. So we started SmackDown, obviously we started Raw. So Bloodline are here. The ones are here. Here comes Roman, the head of the ones. It's Roman. So I think it's a Roman promo, isn't it? Table Chief. So that's how we're starting Bloodline promo. I like how people hate WWE all the time, but like any critics, don't like criticism of AEW. Bloodline. Just put Bloodline. There we go. Bloodline. In big, bold. It's for balloons. So do we get... This is what I'm going to be looking at now, is seeing if who talks. This is going to take a good half an hour. MXW, Most Extreme Wrestling, shout out to you. Can you show the screen? No, copyright laws saying I can't, dude. But shout out to you anyway. James only hate WWE when the product warrants it. And I've said that a million times before, I know it isn't perfect. Sam beat me to it. Can't show the screen through copyright laws. It's just not worth it. If you want to watch SmackDown, go to a site called Watch Wrestling, and you can find it there for free. But I'm not risking my YouTube channel just to show some wrestling. Ain't no way. Fox shows SmackDown in the US. BT Sports shows it in the UK. So we've seen the highlights from last week. Cena and Kevin Owens. They were victorious last week. So Roman's still making his way. Literally turn your fucking TV on. Find the channel and watch it. It's not rocket science. It's enough said, isn't it? The ones. It's be interesting. Will Solo Sikoa talk in this segment for Nick to get some points? We know that we're feeling juicy. What sucks is that I can watch more if I want on Sling, but not SmackDown. The Fox channel in Nashville is blocked on streaming. Is it really? Wow. That kind of sucks. Roman's got his belts up in the air at the moment, as usual. The Highland. Great t-shirt. Yeah, Dave's giving me points. Yeah, if he talks. He's got to talk, man. I might accept it if he grunts. But he's got to grunt into the mic. Can't just grunt. Well, the Nashville... is it meant... where are we at? Nashville. Oh, it's Memphis, isn't it? Nashville was Monday. We're in Memphis today. Jerry the King Lawler country, isn't it, Memphis? Come on, a cameo from Jerry the King Lawler would be amazing. Yeah, I can watch FS1, but not Fox on the Riku Smart TV. Oh, well. Memphis, Tennessee, acknowledge me. Sammy's loving life. I love Sammy. Yeah. Love it or hate it, you've just got to accept that he has been a fantastic role model for WWE. Sammy. Ramos hasn't lost for 3 years before last week. Wow. Are they at the Grizzlies basketball arena? Does anyone know? I don't know where they actually are. We'll try and find out. They will announce it later. Calling Titans hate for heel. Calling Titans hate for heels. A promo now. Sammy spoken. Put everyone on notice that this year belongs to the bloodline. So much passion from Sammy in that promo alone. Oh, my ears. Well, Memphis has pro basketball, but that is it. We have hockey, football, Major League Baseball, and our soccer and football club. Typo, I meant to say baseball. Does it not have a basketball team? Look at Roman's face. He's not going to play more ball Poro Sammy, is he? Look at me, he's like laughing. Some people say we lost. The only thing that Nashville doesn't have is pro basketball team. Oh, Nashville doesn't have, but it does. Memphis does. My ears are bleeding now. All right, so he's just blaming the loss on Sami Zayn. So Tribal Chief saying he called his shot. Why did you? If you knew if you didn't care about winning, why did you call your shot? Sammy's face is totally changing now. There's a little bit of worry crossing Sami Zayn's face at the moment. Okay, Sammy's looking nervous. Irish Rebel, hello. But you'd be getting dressed up as Howdy. How you doing, dude? So he's asking Sammy, does he want to be the tribal chief? Oh, Roman's getting pretty scary. Oh, hang on. We've got some interference. Kevin Owens is coming out, baby. Kevin Owens is he's had enough. Don't know what this is about. Yes, Ever Smackdown versus the FedEx. It is from the FedEx forum tonight. We can all be honest. SmackDown is the best WWE show. It's shorter. It's shorter. Raw could be as good as this if it was an hour less. Dave, it takes a lot of work to dress up as Holly. Are you dressing up as Holly now? What is that? Is that you're done with Howdy? You're now dressing up as Holly? Okay. I mean, whatever takes your fancy, dude. I don't know why you're dressing up as Holly for. Well, Kevin Owens has just earned me a point, actually. Yay, Kevin Owens! I got a point, and I wasn't expecting it. It takes a lot of work to just make up to be Audi. Poor old Sam is in the back, just like holding his mouth. Bless him. He looks proper scared. Difficult, cool. That is a new arena they built in Memphis. It took place of the pyramid when it started to sink. They've been at FedEx Forum a while now of WWE. They tend to pick that arena quite a few times. Go away, leave forever. Very angled tribal chief at the moment. When I beat you. I'll see when you can get your balls out of Roman's pocket. Dig your balls out of Roman's pocket. Oh dear, Sammy. I'll see you at Royal Rumble, said to Roman. Is that have we got a match? Is that an official match at the Rumble? Sammy seems to have survived the backlash off of Roman. For now, we go to an ad break. Interesting. That was cool. Good little start. Don't know where we were really going to go with that. Felt like Roman was proper getting very. We nearly got a turn then on poor old Sammy, didn't we? And then Kevin Owens came out, stopped it, made it all about him, which is cool. Yeah, I like that. That was a pretty good opening segment. Quite got a bit from that, I feel, which was good. Good start. That took up what, about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, around about 15 minutes of the opening. We should go back now and get into at least some wrestling. Dave, don't worry, I will be out there tonight. You better be cutting a good promo, dude. Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I've come all this way, man. It's like my Bray impression. No, like James said, that was quite good. That was a good start. I love Sami Zayn. I love what he does. Even in that moment there, he gave quite a passionate thing, like promo. But then it's like, Roman, do you think you're the tribal chief? Do you think you're me? It's like just putting him in his place, I guess. Ever are you watching Titans Jags tomorrow night? Molly Spoon loved that. Cool. It was really cool. Yeah, it was good. Good little segment. Yeah, good way to start the show. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. There's the reason behind it, and we might get something out of that later on in the night. So it's all good. All good. Obviously, we got the Usos in that undisputed tag team title match. So yeah, that's to come. Yeah. As Simon Miller says on What Culture Wrestling, it gets an up. Great way to start the show, even though I'm not watching, says Nick. I forgot about that game. I have to see if it's online somewhere. Titans versus Jags. Tennessee Titans. Neither Bray or Roman gonna go to Raw this year. Raw lacking main characters. What Raw needs is a championship, a major championship on it. I think Cody's going to be on Raw when he comes back. So I think he stays there. You really need some star power on there, though, don't you? Imagine Nick Aldis and Matt Cardona on that show. I know Matt Cardona's not technically a massive star as WWE world, but outside of WWE, he is massive. Titans Jags for the AFC South Division title. Raw needs a Dave. It's got me anyway. Let's see what match we've got starting. This could be the way they get on the titles from Roman. KO becomes champion at Rumble. Oh, there's Charlotte turning up. Nick, he'd be glad he's not watching now. She's in a nice white car. Let's not have another promo, please, WWE. Let's get to a match. But she's wearing a nice lacy little number. The Queen returns tonight. I mean, they've got Gargano, Lashley, Rollins, KO. That's about it. Finn's alright. Damien Priest is certainly not to be sniffed at. They ain't being used like stars. Got some New Day. Got Kofi. We've got Kofi in singles action. So we've got Kofi versus Santos Escobar. It's interesting. We haven't seen Santos Escobar for a few weeks. So we got Santos. David Pulver is your wrestler, by the way. Probably spelt his name wrong. I have, you know. Let's just sort that out. Esco. Is it that way? That how you spell Escobar? We'll go with that. Is this a qualifier? Santos Escobar. Here comes Legado del Fantasma. There's Zelina Vega. Raheem Wilder looks. I don't know what that outfit is, by the way. He looks a bit gay, to be honest. Yeah, I want Cody to take the WWE title off of Roman. Let him keep the Universal. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Personally, Raiders Chiefs should be okay. Titans Jacks tomorrow night on prime time. Then it's Lakers Lions on prime time on Monday. Very cool. So we've got Santos Escobar versus. Santos is a damn stat he is. There's no doubt about it, James. I love that he pays tribute to Eddie Guerrero as well. In fact, he pays tribute to so many wrestlers with his ring attire. It's unbelievable. There's so many little things that he reminds me of. It's so cool. Very cool. I'm not too bothered about the other two he's with. I don't think they're that good. But Santos Escobar is the next level. Escobar. Jets fell off last few games. Gutted. I thought they were going to get the playoffs. I didn't. Sucks, doesn't it? Hate that. Like the Jets, like I've said before. So Kofi, this is his second match this week. He was in competition on NXT, I believe. Now he's in again. So Santos Escobar. Chance for David Paul to get some points now. Escobar hasn't wrestled for ages. Jets were going so well. They then lost 3 on the bounce. Damn it. That sucks. Kofi doing a bit of his usual. He botched it last year, if you remember. When he went from the ring to the barricade and he slipped. He wasn't meant to be eliminated, but eliminated himself. Would anyone be mad if Santos won the Rumble? No, I won't be bothered. It's fresh. Kofi's just dumped Santos over the top bar, and Santos. If that would have been the Rumble, he would have been eliminated. But it isn't. So it's alright, the match continues. We are at an ad break. Monday night will be the last, which will have football against Raw. Texas Christian University, the TCU. Horned Frogs are taking on the Georgia Bulldogs for the college national title. I wouldn't be. Gonna say I won't be bothered. It won't bother me because it's fresh blood. I would love that. Give me somebody I'm not expecting to win. That's what the Royal Rumble was like for me as a kid. I hated knowing or predicting. The nostalgia of it lost when you could tell who was going to come out next. I used to be able to guess it with my dad. Sat there watching Royal Rumble going, I know who's coming out next. This person. Dolphins, Ravens starting backup quarterbacks. Cool. National League, that means that Pat McAfee will be back to do SmackDown soon. Because he's only off of SmackDown right now because of the National League the college football nations. So he could be back doing comments very soon. Oh God, the joy. I'd be fucking fuming if it's Brock. Nobody wants Brock. I don't want Rock or Brock. I don't want people we know. Please, no. Rock can be in the Rumble. Let him be in the Rumble, just not win it. Because if he wins it, it's just going to suck. It's going to suck. It'll suck the show. It'll suck the life out of the Royal Rumble again like Ronda did last year, and I don't want that. So please, no. WWE, it's a no from me. Dave, you want TCU to win since Georgia won last season? I don't really care who wins, if I'm being honest. I have no idea about national college football, dude. I haven't got a horse in that race. A dog in that race, sorry. Jets were 6 wins from 4 losses in the playoff spot. Now 7 wins to 9 losses. And in 11th place. It sucks, man. It's like having Philly win the Super Bowl. They've won it before. It's like not interested. Let's give it to new people. So the match is continued. Escobar, we're near fall over Kofi. Kofi fighting for it. Was it Kofi Kingston versus Gacy? It's Gacy, wasn't it? Manchester Derby next Saturday. Yep. Back at work on Mondays, so I'll miss it. Unfortunately. Should be interesting though. I hope you win. It's the only time I'll ever say it. don't want Man City winning the league. I want Arsenal to win the league. James, we've got Arsenal as well, I believe, in the next few weeks. Big games. Big game United. Some ideas coming. Coming soon. There's Santos sending Kofi into the turnbuckles. Escobar's struggling. I was going to blow. Oh, he's gone off again. I hope a Manchester team wins the Manchester Derby. What, a true Manchester team or the fake Manchester team? I don't know. The team what represents the city of Manchester, or the team that represents everybody outside of Manchester what supports Manchester. FC United of Manchester. Escobar taking his time with Kofi. Kofi, nice little roll up. Nearly gets it with that amazing roll up. Modi, do you have Peterson or Campbell as your coach of the year? The Manchester Derby next Saturday. Then we've got Arsenal the following Sunday. Busy weeks. Busies. Might be able to do the Arsenal game. Kofi misses. Gets a shot to the midsection. Gets picked up, fireman lift. Kofi manages to get out of it. Going for a move himself. That Trouble in Paradise. Nearly gets it. Be back in a minute. Yep, ever. No problem. No props. Nice use of the ropes there. He catches him in the face. Goes to the top though, but gets caught by Santos. Some shots coming in as Kofi is sat on the top rope. Gonna go for a power slam. Moldy Spoon says, with Liverpool and United looking for owners, new owners, pumping money into them, as well as City, Chelsea, Newcastle, pumping money, the Premier League's got to be at least competitive, the least competitive it has ever been. The least. I don't know. I think, I don't know. I think breaching that gap between like City, Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea are actually a part of that elite group anymore now. I feel that Abramovich's money is no longer in question. So I feel like they're not the billionaire club anymore. But obviously you've got Newcastle and City now that are, and obviously other clubs now need to try and catch up with them. It sucks. I hate the fact that this oil money's got to come into play. It should be barred. Right, it's up to the FA to say, "Oi, we don't want your cash. Fuck off." It's as simple as that. Get off our English clubs. But if we don't do it, though, they just go to a European club, and European football gets flipping vastly superior over ours, like Real Madrid has. Then we're screwed. It's a bit of interference on the outside by Phantasma Leckies. That gives Santos the opportunity to gain an advantage over Kofi. 1, 2, 3. Santos Escobar has picked up the victory. with a little help from his friends. If they just bought Nakanu and Bashlavashvili in January after spending 150 million in summer, they've still got big spending. Okay, I get your point. But Nakano was a part of that big summer spend. That deal was already done. FFP doesn't even exist. F for City, it doesn't, James. Financial fair play. It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Poor old Newcastle have been having to hold back. So there we go. Match. Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, undisputed title. Yay! I've got Kevin Owens. I've got a title match. Good turn. So I'm happy at that. Sammy's knocking on the bloodline door. He is still expecting a bollocking Paul Heyman. Has met him. Trying to explain his innocence. Paul's just saying now is not the time. Chelsea are trying to outspend the Mets, who are spending close to $500 million, which includes MLB spending taxes next season. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they don't give a shit about what the Mets are doing, to be quite honest with you, but I see where your point is. Would you prefer The Rock or Sammy at Mania versus Roman? Sammy's the dream match, right? How it's been booked, we would love it. It's not going to happen because we're going to get The Rock Roman. But I think you do it. I think you get Roman to fight over 2 nights. Have him against Cody night 1. Have him against The Rock night 2. It's just simple. It makes sense. So I think you double book. You had double booked Stone Cold last year's WrestleMania. So why can't you do that with Roman? There was a pitch that they were going to have Cody Rhodes go up against John Cena. Imagine that pitch, couldn't you? Do. We've got to start looking at a way of getting these titles separated. That's what they've got to do for me. We've got to look at that. Let's get the title separated. Let's move them away. Because you can't continue just being the undisputed champion. It's just not right. Surely USA are going, oh, we need a champion on our TV channel, for God's sake. So, sooner rather than later on that one. Dave, do you think the split between Sammy and the Bloodline will be tonight? No, I don't know. You know what? To be honest, I couldn't tell you when that's going to happen. It seems a little bit too soon. I mean, we know it's going to happen eventually, right? But I don't know. I don't know if it happens yet. I don't know. I don't want it to happen. I like Sammy. Please, no. Apparently, the rule is that you can't be over 200 million in a transfer debit after 3 years. Okay. Can we get a salary cap in the Premier League with taxes added their spending amount? It's great in American sports. We don't do taxes the same way as Americans do. It's not run that way in this country because they don't class themselves as self-employed. There's nobody in Britain sitting down with their tax returns. You know what I mean? It's not like America where you're expected to do it. We pretty much don't. Sam, wakey. No, James, you. Wakey. So there we go. We had our first match. Santos Escobar beating Kofi. Pretty good matchup. I like Santos Escobar anyway. Don't like the cheating though. Ah. But he's a heel, so it's all good. Every few years in the Premier League, do a debt check. If you're over 250 million in the transfer debt, you get a year transfer ban like Chelsea had. You know what? I never really felt that they really. I mean, that was under Lampard, wasn't it, where they couldn't sign anybody for a season? Seemed to go really, really quick, that though. And I felt like Lampard was thrown under the bus quite a lot with that because he was in a no-win situation. As soon as they could start signing again, they shopped him down the fucking river, didn't they? Which I felt was pretty shit, to be fair. Beale Street, Memphis. Got live music. Is that Jerry the King Lawler was on the audience then? That was cool. He got a cameo. We're walking in Memphis. Oh, we got Liv Morgan. I mean, God, she's slack as a back of knackers, isn't she? Looking for me. I know why people like her, but I can't stick her. That voice of hers is so grating. You ain't winning. No. Sorry, no, don't need to watch you. So Liv Morgan has put herself in the Rumble. Yay! Yay! I hope she's number one. We're talking about Bray. Bray Wyatt will be in action. What I mean is, say, salary cap is like 1. So we're having a look at last Friday. We're seeing Uncle Howdy. I'm starting to think it's more like Bo Dallas, you know. I'm just starting to feel a little bit more realistic. I don't think that's Vincent. Believe that they're dropping stuff in there. I think that is Bo Dallas. But I don't know what this has got to do with LA Knight. Don't get it. We've got LA Knight backstage. Yo. Backstage, LA Knight. Yeah. Let me talk to ya. He's just sang the Memphis song. Oh my god. I am going to be Hornswoggle at the Rumble. There's no TV screen this time, so there's nothing to flicker. LA Knight, yeah. See, Mountain Dew pitch black match. You've got to say Mountain Dew every time. It's not just the pitch black match. It's a Mountain Dew. So what they're gonna do is get loads of drink, be in the dark. Yay! Can't wait. We are doing the Rumble on this channel, guys. Oh, here we go. It's Carrion. So that what was that? That was nothing. Well, it's just LA Knight backstage. Feel like they've got nothing in that. But we're getting a bit of carrying action. Carrying cross. Is he in a match though? Let's find out, eh? What I mean is that I say salary cap is like £200 million. If you spend 250, you get £25 million taxed. In career goes higher, like per 50 million spent. But of course, there will be a minimum cap. Is it Mad Cat? Is it Cross v Mad Cat? We've got a matchup, I think. She's mouthing all the words again. It's told Scarlet. Scarlet the Harlot. There he is. He's fucking a beast, isn't he? This guy is a beast. Oh, he's with Scarlet. Is it against Mad Cat and Thingy then? So there we go. We've got a mixed tag match. Karrion Kross and Scarlett versus Emma and Mad Cat. It's the first time I've seen Scarlett in a wrestling ring. Wrestle. It's quite cool. And I've spelt Matt Cat. What's a flipping Matt Cat? Let's sort that out. Let's sort that out. Mad. There we go. That is the match. Karrion Kross, Scarlett versus Emma and Mad Cat Moss. Try to find your mouth the drink in the dark. that's what it is. Try not to spill your drink. Did you really just get more talk from a wrestler? Did we really get more talk from wrestler Bray? No, we got nothing from Bray. That's the thing. It was just all LA Knight. Scarlett's signature moves is a Canadian destroyer. Don't be surprised if you see it. She's good. She's really good. I've seen her wrestle before. She's really good. It's about time they got her wrestling. Mad Cat. Yeah, Mad Cat's in action. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I actually like this. I like this. This is what I like. Get some fresh faces on SmackDown. It's nice to see Mad Cat have a wrestling match. Oh, good. Sad Cat Moss. Be sad when they lose. Why would you have Scarlett lose the first match? Makes no sense. She's a Canadian destroyer on Jacob Fatu, I think it was. Looked epic. Or is that in the MLW days? Manchester United versus Manchester. Only live on BT Sports. Black screen. We are back. Mixed tag team. We're straight into the action. So no entrance music for Mad Cat or Emma. So here we go. We first see Emma takes down Scarlet first, but she kicks out. Look at Scarlet's butt. She's wearing proper flesh pants though. They both are. There's nothing on the show there, guys. They are fully covered, apart from the top halves. Nice forearm into Scarlet. She rolls through. Body splash into the corner. Goes for the pin. Scarlet kicks out straight away. Has Emma not even scored a win yet, has she? Since returning. I feel like she's lost every match. Oh, we've gone dark. I think there was a bit of exposure there from a wrestler. Usually when the screen goes dark, there's a little bit of Scarlet's tit came out. I guarantee you her boob came out. That's why it went black. We've had a pop out. She has got big boobs. I don't think her top quite covered them. I think we had a bit of nippleage. That's why the screen went blank then. I think they caught a bit of nippage on TV. Emma's just slapped Carrion in the face. It's not a wise move, is it? Mad Cat has come back to save his missus. Mad Cat, nice shoulder barge into the corner. Wow, obviously Scarlet must be rearranging her wardrobe. She did grab Mad Cat's leg. There's a bit of a cat fight going off outside. Emma's gone over the announce table. Mad Cat's shoulder badge straight into the turnbuckle. Forearm to the back. Into the crossface. Into the sleeper. Mad Cat's out. He's done. Simple win for Carrion and Scarlet. What did you think of that? Felt a bit messy. I feel that Scarlet needs to wear a little bit more clothing on top. We didn't see anything, but we should have done. Oh, they're putting a Mysterio mask on Mad Cat. Yeah, they've been taunting Ray back into the ring, haven't they? Oh, what's this? A tarot card. Going to place the tarot card on Mad Cat. We've got a red light. The clock is ticking for Rey Mysterio. The elbow was epic, loud ASF. You know you're watching, Ray. Supposed to be some shots on Twitter now of bit of exposure, because obviously the screen went back blank here. Doesn't mean it went blank everywhere. So 5 or 10 points for whoever has Carrion. Now it's basically 3 points. 1 point for the match, 2 points for the win. It's just an ordinary SmackDown show, so he doesn't get any more. It wasn't no title match. So, has anyone interesting happened? I jumped over onto Twitch. Zig Dyson Stunt Marshall are on right now, streaming end 64 games. You just missed Carrion and Scarlett. Scarlett in a wrestling match. Quite impressive, and there was a blackout moment, which only comes when somebody pops out of their top. So we think there was a bit of exposure. But other than that, no, pretty decent match. Scarlett threw Emma over an announce table, and Carrion got the win through submission. Steady match. But nice to see a mixed tag match. You don't really see them anymore, really. So it was good to see. Got highlights now of that title defense of Ronda. So it must be coming to Charlotte. So there was Ronda retaining it, and then woohoo! I think it's Chloe what's got Carrion. Here comes Charlotte. Oh dear, this is when Nick lost his shit. Woo! Shayna's trying to tell her not to, but then Ronda's like just ignoring a friend. Get what you deserve, love. Everybody good to see you, my friend. Charlotte with the spear. Surprise roll up gets it. That last was so emphatic last week. So good though. Is the real Flair? Still, got to think there's been no report of why. So there's nothing what's gone off in Ronda's life what would suggest that this should have happened. Which I find weird. So she is up next. It is Charlotte. Charlotte is up next from the ad break. So the countdown begins. Royal Rumble. Why have I forgot how to spell Charlotte Flair? Yeah, well, I just put Flair. Should have put just Flair. Probably spelt the name right. It looks wrong for some reason, and I don't know why. Sure, you lot will tell me that I spelt it wrong. Dave, I can believe everyone left us. Why has everyone left us? There's still 5 people in the chat. Irish Rebel, you're still cool, dude. People are still here. They better be. Kicking off. Yeah, that actually looks right now. Yeah, it's fine. Charlotte Flair time. Well, we've lost Nick. Nick's gone. He don't want to see. He don't want none of that Flair. There you go, wardrobe malfunction. Dace has actually put a picture of it up. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it. OMG, why did Days do a video on a blackout Scarlet moment? Because he wanted to put tits on his video. I don't know. That was very weird. I mean, like, it's like it was a wardrobe malfunction, right? There was, because you know what Days is like. Any like glitch, any kind of blackout, he thinks it's all fucking Bray related. So he'd have gone fucking searching for it. Realised that it was just a wardrobe malfunction. Backed himself into a corner and showing it, hasn't he? You know what it's like for hunting things down. Oh no, it went black. That's got to be Bray. No. Almost every tweet about Carrion is saying that he's not over and he's boring. Can't find a positive one. About that sick elbow. People either fickle. I'm trying to find that photograph. Right, I've got it. I can share it. You can't actually see anything, but it is. That's basically what's happened. She's got nipple tape on. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but that's the bit what got censored out anyway. There's a bit there where there's nipple tape. You can't see nothing. There's nothing to write home about there, to be honest, but that's what got censored. Don't know if there's anything more clearer than that. It's not something to do a video of it, though. It's just one of them moments what happened in the match. Like I said here, as soon as I saw the black screen, I got Sheamus and Drew in a pub. They're in a bar, god damn it. I feel sorry for Carrion. I think it's bad booking. They put him in that feud with Drew, which didn't do him any favours, to be honest. They could book him better. Dates needs likes, I guess. I just think it's a weird video to make. It's something that you take a joke out of and run with it, but I don't know why he's done a video of it. Days works in mysterious ways. I think he looked into it, though, over the Bray stuff, though. But I just called it straight as soon as I saw it that I knew what it was. As soon as you get a blackout, you know that there's a nip slip. But there wasn't even a nip slip. She was actually covered. It looked like it, though, unless she's got massive nipples. After banger. Everybody's joined in the pub. After banger. After banger. So how does Drew and Sheamus get ready for a match against the Usos? They go to the pub. David, I don't understand what a blackout match is. Nobody does, mate, because they've not explained it. It's not been explained. They're just going to turn up in this match. I don't know what's expected in this match. They've not given us any rules. So, yeah, you're about as clued up as everybody else is, and that sucks. We've got like 3 weeks away from the Royal Rumble, and we don't know what this match is. Is it just simple that the first one to get knocked out? Is that it? If it is, that sucks. I don't know if I like that kind of match. What was the stipulation in the Lights Out match in AEW? Is it a copy of that? Is it a rip of that? I don't know. It's just they drink loads of Mountain Dew until they pass out. Your guess is as good as mine. That's it. They drink lots of Mountain Dew until somebody passes out. That's it. That's the match. Yay! So Charlotte Flair's on her way down. She's in ring attire. She's got a big, massive robe on. So she's not in normal attire that she started in. She's actually wearing. She's got a female to come up, assistant to hold the ropes for her. So Flair is in the ring. Don't know what. Just basic promo, I guess. What kind of Flair? What is this? A heel Flair or a baby face Flair? Seems to be happy and taking the crowd reaction. If it's the winner, throws their opponent into a fold pool of blackout. I'm laughing. Yeah, it's AEW, wouldn't it? It's probably just an ordinary match. It's just called that. Wink. Thank you, Charlotte. Chance, what the hell? We're getting a humbled Charlotte. Whether you hate to like to hate me or love to like whatever. Woo! Three things: passion, dedication. The three things. Complacent. She's not complacent. Okay, it looks like she's going to take an open challenge here. It's going to take somebody to come out to challenge her. Shayna, maybe. Feel like we're going to get a match. 14 times. Here comes some music. So in this party poop is Sonya Deville. Okay. It's Sonya Deville. Sonya. Somebody's got Sonya. Can't remember who's got Sonya, but she's on the list. I love her. Says Shaquem23. Hello, shout out to you, dude. You beat an half dead Ronda Rousey. Congratulations. I like Sonya Deville. Sonya's challenging. James, there's someone. Is there something after Rampage? So Sonya demanding a title shot. She's asking the crowd, is Charlotte. Challenge accepted, so we're going to get an impromptu title match. Title match. Charlotte's been attacked by Sonya. Is this a title match then? Yeah, Battle of the Matches. Is that it? Battle of the Matches. Did they say it was a title match? Did anybody hear? Need to know for scoring purposes. So Charlotte Flair, Sonya Deville. That is the match. What's up now? It was good to see everyone tonight, but I think I'm going to stay on Twitch. See everyone tomorrow. Take care. Alright, ever you enjoy Ziggy Dice. Obviously I know that WWE is not your thing anyway, but thank you for stopping by anyway, dude. Much appreciated. James, are you watching it? Most people possibly can't remember. So I'm probably just watch Rampage and the other tomorrow. I know I'm just smacked down and in bed. Got a busy day tomorrow. Busy bee. Booking bus rides from hell. Got lots of bus rides again tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Then we're back here for Liverpool versus Wolves. Just looked and the card sucks for Battle of the Belts. I won't bother with that. Trash. No problem, Dave. Have a good night. Okay, Ever. Shout out to you, dude. We'll be back tomorrow with a football stream anyway. Cassidy versus Saban. Sky Blue versus Jade. And the Acclaim versus Jarrett and Lethal are the matches. Well, you know that Jade's going to win. Don't really feel like staying up until 5 a.m. just for AEW. Not that card anyway. There's nothing on there what was worth staying up for. To be honest, that does not look exciting. You know what's going to happen between Sky Blue and Cora Jade. Jade Cargill. Only one winner. Cassidy Saban might have been an interesting one. That Chris Saban. James, I'm sorry about the last comment. My bad. What are you apologising for, dude? I don't even know what's wrong with your last comment. Rampage's tag teams to main event is Mox Danielson versus Top Flight. It's a title match. I've even announced it as a title match. Can anybody answer that question for me? Mitchell versus Super Chat Attention Seeker again. Oh, is he running a stream again? Yes, Kip the it's Kip the box Saban. Oh, Kip the box Saban. Is that even how you spell his name? That's not how you spell his name, is it? It's Kip Sabian. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's Kip Sabian. That's what I was thinking. Saban. Saban's totally different. Sabian. Kip Saban. He used to wear a bag on his head, didn't he? For some reason. Super. They're doing super chats again. Yep. Mr. Penelope Ford. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. He's a lucky son of a gun, isn't he? She's a beaut. I know what his but you just threw me off with putting Saban. You put Saban, I think Chris Saban. Charlotte's getting good reaction from the crowd. It's a very babyface Charlotte we're getting here. Up against Chris Saban is Motor City Machine Guns. So yeah, I know. It's nice to see. I don't know. What do you feel about babyface Charlotte Flair? What's your thoughts? Can we cheer her? Just like Bailey's ex. What? That's Aaron Solo. Dave title is on. It is on the line. All right, it's just so that I know that the points. I think somebody's got Sonya Deville. That's all. I've put them down for 3 points. Charlotte's winning anyway, but just needed to know for the points factor. Charlotte's going for the figure eight. She's getting it. Oh, she. Yeah, Deville's done. She's tapped. Charlotte retains. Which is obvious. They're not going to give the title to Sonya Deville. But it's nice that they've done that to really get Charlotte Flair over as a face. So it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of Charlotte the face? Let me know in the chat. Dave, I put the wrong emoji on the last of Dane's comments. That's what I did. He wouldn't have cared, mate. He wouldn't have cared. Nobody takes offence on this chat, mate. So don't worry about it. It's all fun. If you put laughing emojis, that's fine. I would type in Mr. Bailey during solos matches before they split. All right, okay, David. But they're both different things. I don't know. I don't know if Bailey's dating again. She best not be. She should be waiting for me. Oh, here is Cody Rhodes' video package. I actually watched this yesterday. Oh, when? Was it yesterday? I was watching night one of WrestleMania anyway, one of the days. Dave, that was me. I was trying to say to James, put the wrong emoji at the last comment that he made. Irish Rebel, don't worry about it, dude. Let it go. James has not kicked off at you. And he wouldn't anyway. So you don't need to say sorry or do anything like that. You're just going to win. James put the wrong emojis all the time. James puts Buddy, Bill and Ted, the flower pot men. I think that Ludacris is Luchasaurus. I mean, God, we all make mistakes. I am Mario. It's all about our times, baby. Cody. Definitely going to be back at the Royal Rumble. It's not like absolutely no secret. You know what I mean? I wonder if Cody comes back to the Rumble. I think he will. Cody. Some of my favourite matches last year is them. His matches with Seth Rollins. Adrenaline in my soul. All behind. Felt bad for putting more emojis. Still not letting it go, man. Irish Rebel, let it go. Move on. Oh, got some action. It is Ricochet. It's Ricochet time. Highlight of the night. Ricochet. That means we've got a bit of top dollar. Got some cringe row. This is a Royal Rumble qualifier. Cringe row. Dollar. So Ricochet top dollar qualifying for the Royal Rumble. Still can't believe Cody pulled that match off with that injury. I mean, it's just amazing. That's why it's one of the top matches of last year for me. To still be able to compete, even though you're torn, tricep, bicep, whatever it was. I put the wrong emojis in the chat all the time. Irish Rebel, don't get not bothered. You do that, sir. You're much welcome to. Do what you want, mate. Nobody's telling you off. Say what you want. Do what you want. Oh, God. Will Alexa go mad at seeing yet another mask? Watch our Monday Night Raw. This is going to be painful to watch for Top Flopper. I hope they don't give him a victory just because of that flop. I'm a goof. I think this is the least likely match that I think it's like people are just like, nah, do we need this? Do we need it? Cringe row. Top flop dollar. Dollar. Flop dollar. Well, one thing's for sure. If Top Dollar does enter the Royal Rumble, nobody will be able to get him over the top rope. Yeah, because he doesn't quite get there, does he? I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. Dave, I didn't. It's alright, mate. I did. It's alright, mate. Irish Rebel, you cool by me, dude? Don't need to say anything, mate. It's all forgotten. It's okay. You're still talking about it. Let it go. Talk about something else, Irish Rebel. You're still saying it. Still making a comment on it. Dusty Rhodes' mother has died. Yes, I saw that today. It's Cody, obviously. It's Cody's mum. It's like, no, it's just Dusty Rhodes' mum, Dave. Oh dear. Resting Mrs. Rhodes. She's gone up to Dusty in the Sky. So, must be upsetting for the Rhodes right now. Shakim, nice to see you. I didn't even think they have the same mum. I didn't even think they had the same mum. Not sure. I couldn't, to be honest. I don't know. I know the brothers, but I don't know about the mother. It's a good question, and it's not something I know the answer to. It's very weird, isn't it? I didn't think. You know what it is? Safa. Oh, there is Lacey Evans. G.I. Jane. It's really getting her back to the military stuff. She just wasn't over the last time. They really fucked up her promo work. I was this, and I was troubled by this, and she looks badass though right now. It's like a complete different woman. So hope they get her booking right. Royal Rumble for sure. Her next mission is Dollar Dollar. Hero. Oh, is it just... I spelled his name wrong. I put an R on end. Right, he spelled his name like a dollar. So I can take it off. Bosh there. His proper spelling. Hit row, cringe row, cringe row, cringe row. Qualifying match. So why didn't Liv Morgan have a qualifying match? Why was she just able to just like go, I'm in the Rumble? It's a top dollar. He's got dollars all over his outfit. He's caught Ricochet up. Dump him down into the middle of the ring. The King, the World Cup winner, is being manhandled by the top dollar. Goes for the pin. Doesn't quite get it. Lacey using Sergeant Slaughter's finisher. The Cobra Clutch. I like it. They was going to use Sergeant Slaughter at some point on like bringing her out to the ring. Don't know if they will do that. But there was a rumour that Sergeant Slaughter was coming back to help Lacey Evans out, which could be interesting. I don't know if that's going to happen, but be very interesting if it did. Like Sarge. Very cool. But allowing it to use the Cobra Clutch, that's fantastic. Really feel like we need a really strong character. She could be a presence. She's got the lady right as well. She can still use that move. Dave, I'm Irish Tony. Let's go down to the figure market and forget about it. Figure market. What's a figure market? Go down to the toy store. Maybe using her finisher in the promo is an into to it. Yeah, could be. Yeah, there was a rumour about Sergeant Slaughter being involved with her. Could do it. Would be very interesting. They should have went with the Marine route with Lacey from day one. James, that is a good shout. But she had that like shooting star press, Ricochet, 1, 2, 3, it's over. Ricochet's in the Rumble, baby. Did like it was ever questioned. They had that flipping like Lady Right stuff, didn't they? But I think when they repackaged her after the pregnancy bollocks, you know, with Ric Flair, and they fucked that story up. I mean, obviously she was pregnant, but when she came back, they just fucked up that entire Connor just got excited. Why did Connor get excited? Where is Connor? Oh, because of Ricochet winning. It's Michelle's what's got Ricochet. They're hugging it out, man. Top Dollar, Ashante. Oh, Ashante's just kicked Ricochet to the face. This is not over by a long chalk. I always did get excited. Ricochet's just been sneaked attacked by Cringe Roll. So Cringe Roll now we're heels? What? Okay, this is weird. Miles, hello. What did I miss? Did you miss something? Miles Ristic. Hello, shout out to you. What you missed is Ricochet won. He's qualified for the Royal Rumble, and he's just been attacked afterwards by Ashante Donis and Top Dollar. So it looks like, I don't know, Hit Row are now heels. We've got Charlotte Flair, a face, who beat Sonya Deville for the SmackDown title. Oh, God, we've got it all kicking off. Here comes the monster among men, Braun. Strowman's here. He's kicking off. He's come to defend his mate. The hit Cringe Row have run out of the ring. Not really. You've not really missed much. What was the first? You've missed Santos Escobar beating Kofi Kingston. Karrion Kross and Scarlett beat Emma and Madcap. Or Madcap. Got Usos coming up though for that unified tag team championship match. Roman's blamed last week's loss to Cena and Kevin Owens all on Sami Zayn. I think he's just summoned Sammy and we're out an ad break. It's not been a bad show. No Bray yet. We've had LA Knight in a backstage interview. That's about it. There's nothing really much. There's not really much to talk about. It's been an alright show though. I'm not bored, but there's not much to. We had a wardrobe malfunction. It's like the highlight of the show. Scarlett popped out of the top for about a few seconds. It got blacked out on TV. Yeah, it's been alright. It's been cool actually. It's not been a bad show. I don't think we are getting Bray tonight. Neither do I. I feel like it's Brayless, which okay. If you're not getting Bray, why can't we have Uncle Howdy then? Don't understand. Why can't we have Uncle Howdy? Why has it got to be centered about Bray? Uncle Howdy seems to be somebody on his own, but yet we can't have him on his own. What the fuck? Come on, WWE, get a bit better with it. Let's have Uncle Howdy out then. Let Bray do his own thing for his day. Uncle Howdy out. Risk getting something right at the end. I feel like there's something, right? I'm not going to get a SmackDown without something. Because we still get to get to this blackout match. What is a blackout match? They haven't explained anything yet. James, I don't think so either. They've got to do something. Give us Uncle Howdy. If they can't give you Bray, give us Uncle Howdy. Highlights from last week's not good enough. Especially when you're fast tracking a story. Days needs to get another video out. I mean, he's itching. beat this, but I am American. Come on, Spurs. Discovery. I want to Uncle Damn it, damn, burnt down it. Cole kind of explained earlier that he's not sure what what it actually is, but it's a no disqualification, anything goes, only pinfall submission count. Sounds like a fucking standard match then. I don't know. I'm not excited. Is it just the fucking name of the drink then? Is that all that this is? Oh, WWE. Man, you try to give something exciting, but yeah, if there's no reason for it, then it can't be exciting, can it? It's just like an old bars match. What are we getting next? We're seeing like a dodgy angle in a stadium. I don't know what we're kind of looking at here. So next week is Braun Strowman versus Gunther. So we've got in a video package. All that in the dark. It has to be something to do with blackout. But why in the dark though? Why in the dark? It just you're having a match, but it's in the dark. Why? That just if I was LA Knight, I'd say fuck that shit. I don't know who you're fighting. One minute you're fighting Bray, next minute you're fighting Cat Audi. Fuck that. So now I want a match where I can see who am I fighting. Man, it sounds so bad for LA Knight. Well, he's losing anyway, isn't he? But got to give a guy a chance, yeah. Well, we're into the last half hour, so we'll probably go into that tag match soon. Next week, Intercontinental Championship, Braun Strowman Walter. So we're going backstage with Sami Zayn. Oh, poor Sami. Oh, this is serious. It's an okay show. Shakim, shout out to you. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's worked on two levels. You've got Cringe Row now as heels. You've got Charlotte Flair as a face. Got a match made for Royal Rumble, which is cool. I don't accept your apology, says Roman. So Roman's not accepting Sami Zayn's apology. Oh, right. Roman says he's going to be the one apologising. Sami doesn't know what to do with himself. Paul Heyman's just sighing relief in the corner. Okay. This is mad at KO. Taking it out on Sami. Paul Heyman stepping in. Oh, okay. Next week, live on SmackDown. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Oh, Trouble in Paradise. That's good. Next week, looks like a shit hot show. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens next week. Best mates going up against each other, testing the loyalty of Sami Zayn. Okay, so the Usos are going out to the ring. Sami has been asked to stay to awkwardly watch the TV screen with Roman Reigns. So it's down to the Usos and Sikoa. So we've got Sheamus. We are at the Knights and main event. So yeah, that's nice. That's a good little way of doing it. So yeah, Roman's like apologized to Sami, but Sami's now got a chance to redeem himself by taking on Kevin Owens. Yeah, that is correct. Sami is now lamb to the slaughter. Yeah, of course he is. This is how it's going to break up, isn't it? It's how it's all going to start unrolling for Sami. It's quite interesting. Drew and Sheamus. Dave, no one allowed him disappointed. There's still time yet, dude. But you didn't get your outfit on quick enough. Yeah, well, we don't need it every week. It's fight night. So Usos versus Drew Sheamus, main event time. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about not having Bray on the show tonight. It's just a bit weird. You get so used to something each week, and I was like kicking off about it earlier on, but I at least feel they could have moved it on in a different way. Don't always need Bray on, but you could have done something with Uncle Howdy. And they've done nothing. I don't get it. It's kind of weird to me that they've done no. Let's finish off the show with something. We've got like 20 odd minutes. So it's not out of the realms of possibility, I guess. But saying that, we have got like another 2 adverts to get in. Here comes Drew with his massive sword. Sam's fully awake now. She's got her popcorn ready. I'm here, watch him, Drew. Do we get new tag team champions tonight? That is a question. 2 title changes in 2 weeks on SmackDown. That would be mental. No Rich Holland or Butch at ringside. So it's just Drew and Sheamus. And we've got like the difference maker on the outside for the Usos, which is Solo Sikoa. Drew McIntyre. He wants the Usos. There we go. Advert. I know I give Raw a 6.5. I think this is a steady 7. What are you guys thinking? I'll go up to about probably a 7.5 as a tag change. Let me know what you think of the show so far. What do you expect of this main event? I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Next week looks like a really good show, actually. Braun Strowman versus Walter. Well, Gunther. Then we've got, obviously, Sammy versus Kevin Owens. That is going to be a belter, man. That is going to be a banger. Them two really don't disappoint when they go up against each other. Last time I think they was in a solo match against each other was at WrestleMania 2 years ago. The pirate ship. The pirate ship. You know when poor old Logan Paul got the first lot of stunners. Because Sammy thought he was his best mate. Are you disappointed there's been no Bray? Does that score back down low for you? Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Be much interesting to see what your thoughts and feelings are about this show. I thought seeing Carrion and Scarlett together in a wrestling match was pretty decent. Wasn't the greatest of matches, but still, it was nice to see Scarlett getting wrestle for a change. So that's an up. But it's just so weird because we're in a show where Charlotte's now a face, and it row her heels. What the flip? What's happened? Oh, Joe and Sheamus win the tag title, says Rick Hunter. Shout out to you, dude. I know somebody else what wants Sheamus to win a tag title. That's Connor. Because he's got Sheamus. I know somebody else what wants that to happen. Here we are. We are getting ready to go underway with this tag team championship of the world. So Jimmy has started with Sheamus. Doing a bit of a rope-a-dope, not trying to get a massive clothesline off of Sheamus. There's Jimmy. So Lascaux just stood there at ringside, menacing as always. Too much of Uncle can be bad. It's not too much. We haven't seen enough of Uncle Howdy. I'm not worried about Uncle Howdy. It's Bray. Give me more Uncle Howdy. I want to know about him. Who is he? That's what I want to know. We know who Bray is. Why did he attack Bray and they haven't done fuck all about it? It's like, okay, you've not even addressed it. What the fuck? Just find that weird. Drew's now beating on Jay. Whips him up but gets a knee to the face, but then clotheslines Jay. The Scottish Warrior's getting Jay. Jay throws him into the ropes. Gets an elbow. Jimmy gets a smash on the outside. Samoa drop though. Gets Drew. 1, 2. The kick out. Oh, the arm brace is off. Jay means business. Grabs Drew. Smashes him in the face. Gets another shot, but then gets tapped back. Drew's on the outside. Oh, nice. Vertical press. And we see him backstage. There's Sammy giving a look at Paul Heyman looking at Sammy. It's great stuff. It's like, Roman, let me watch the goddamn wrestling. You talk too much. You never shut up. Yeah, you talk too much. It was mad. So Jimmy's in the ring now. He's got Drew in a headlock. To the dismay of Sheamus, he's trying to rile the crowd. He's literally torn the tag rope off the ring. It's come off in his hand. It's like, huh? What's this? Just a nice little moment there. It's like, I've fully pulled this off. Jay getting smashed. Jimmy's coming in. Drew's beating them both up at the moment. On the ring apron. Come on, Drew, says Moldy Spoon. He's just flattened Jimmy. He's going for a suicide dive. Does connect. Straight into the barricade. The crowd is going wild. We're probably going to another ad break. Yes. Good so far. Not bad. Not bad. Little main event. Doing something. Just got over 10 minutes left. It's been good. Reunite the DIY Johnny Gargano. Ciampa to dethrone the Usos. I think they should do that, to be honest. Especially if FTR are eventually going to come back to WWE. Great if you've got the DIY, like Usos, DIY, Viking Raiders, Street Profits. I mean, we're starting to get a good collection of tag teams now. Feel like Alpha Academy are like the modern day Orient Express. I am down for Drew and Sheamus as tag team. Being tag team champs. They do look menacing together, don't they? But what happens to Ridge and Butch? That's the problem. So that I don't think they work as a foursome. It's weird. DIY, I could see that happening. That'd be great to have them on the main roster. We saw a glimpse of them, but then Ciampa got injured. That forced Johnny Gargano back down into NXT, which was a shame. But yeah, we've seen it a few times. It's a shame we won't get Mustache Mountain on the main roster. Let's look at the tag teams, what we could have. It is mouth-watering when you look at it. Elevate your everyday with the sport. Somebody was doing on TikTok, like making tag teams, and I think they made a really cool tag team actually. It was Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. Could you imagine them two as a tag team together? I mean, put Ricochet back in his is it Prince Puma mask? Be pretty goddamn cool, man. Match the colours up. That would be an awesome tag team. Oh, here's Sheamus is ripping the shirt off of Jay. Here comes the shots. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to keep on going. He's supposed to have to break it after 10. He's battered the hell out of him. Sami Zayn's got popcorn now and he's offering it to Roman. Roman's like looking. Paul Heyman's actually resisted and it took it a bit. I love that. Where did he get the popcorn from? Roman's like, is this guy for real? Oh, he's got a shot to the face of Sheamus. Nice super kick though from Jimmy off the top. Samoa smash. 1, 2, kick out. So Sikoa breathes. He actually breathes. Anybody notice that he breathes? He's done something, man. He moved. 2023. It's packed. So trending number 1 in the United States is SmackDown. But half of them tweets are going, where's bloody Bray? Drew's back in. He's just tucking out Jimmy. Sheamus is up to take up Jay. Oh. Oh, nice. This white noise. Double white noise off the top rope. To both Jay and Jimmy. Sheamus goes for the pin. Gets a near fall. So how is this looking? He's not quite moving. He's not doing anything. You feel like he's just going to stop this match at any time. Like Jay's in trouble. He's checking him. I think there might be a little bit of an injury here. Such the enforcer. He's going to cost the title though, isn't he? He's there for a reason. Jay gets cut down. Jimmy comes back in. He gets a net breaker. McAjay flips back up. Come on, Sheamus, says Rick. Suicide dive off the top. Nice. That's how you do it, Top Dollar. And he's flipping taller than Top Dollar. Jay's been dragged back in. Looking for a Claymore. He catches him. Sikoa's got to come in, right? Oh, Jimmy gets in. Stops the count. Charles Robinson's like, oh my God, what's it going to take? It's a good match. I'm liking this. This is cool. It's getting you guessing. I like that. Come on, you Brits. They've all got popcorn now. I love it. They've all got popcorn. Where's this popcorn come from? Sammy's just like loving it. It's like Sammy starts with the popcorn. Now Roman and Paul's got popcorn. Got to love that. That is cool, man. Love it. Popcorn arrows, yeah, exactly. It's multiplied. Popcorn's like gremlins. Jimmy's got a pin over Sheamus, but Drew has made the save. This is fucking awesome. I'm loving this. This is awesome. Where's my popcorn? Oh, Sammy, you've let me down. Oh, where's my popcorn, man? Man. Drew, this is a proper slugfest. I'm loving this. So Jay's just pushed Drew out of the ring, but he gets met with a Scottish kiss, a Glasgow kiss, man. Sikoa's come alive. And he's taking out McIntyre. Yeah, because Butch comes down. Midge Holland is down to take out Sokoa. What was that? What was that yellow stuff on the floor? Bro kick. One. Oh, he's so close to the ropes though, and Jay has just saved the pinfall. Hey James, I want to know where the popcorns are. Rough stories. It's next to the Children of the Corn. Sheamus has got Jay up, Jimmy up. Just kick Jay's. Does what? A lot of stuff there. They could have cheat. They have got the win. The Usos have taken it. They've retained. Okay, Sam's just got a bit excited. He's just popped his popcorn everywhere. Yeah, you brawl. Kevin Owens next week with Sami Zayn. We are closing out the show. It is a retain for the Usos. That was good. That was good, man. I was enjoying that. That's it. No Bray this week. No Howdy this week. Okay. That's it. That's his SmackDown. What did you think? What's your scores? I was into that. I enjoyed that. That was good. Didn't need Bray tonight, I don't think. I'm not disappointed that we got no Bray. It just felt like we needed a bit more reality, but we didn't get that. Unless I missed something. I'm going to be generous. I think the last time I get World SmackDown, it was a 7.5. You know what? I'm just going to give it a straight up 7 out of 10. That was a good show. That's highest score of the week for me. I only give 6.5 for Raw. There's my final score right there. 7 out of 10. Jay's gone for 7.25 out of 10. Dylan's gone for 7 out of 10. Yeah, I was really impressed with that. That was a good show. There was nothing outrageous. Well, just good. The main event was good, but Sami Zayn was funny. The old Sami Zayn stuff was great. I like that. I was entertained. So that was all good. Yeah, 7 out of 10 is where I'm at. Let me know what you guys think. What was your highlights? What did you think were the best part of the show? And then we'll wrap it up. With a bit of rapping. Look at the UFC Fight Club on in a minute. I know a lot of you guys will be moving on to Rampage. Rampage. Fight of the year. God. UFC Fight of the Year. What the hell? Knockout of the year. That's got to be Molly McCann. Yeah, let me know what you think. What were your highlights? Did you miss Bray? Did you think the show needed Bray? Or you're alright? Felt like it was more about the bloodline tonight. What did Days think? Irish Rebel 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So Rick, I think it's around that. I don't think it's any higher than a 7. I was close to going 7.5. Really enjoyed the main event though. I think stuff what stopped it. The top dollar thing were a bit shit. I'm not invested in Cringe Row, to be honest. I don't really care if they're in heels or not. Yeah, not really disappointed on anything tonight. It was a good show. Oh, it's the Mike Chandler, Justin Poirier. Right then, guys, I think that is it for this evening. I'm going to let you all go and do your own little thing. Whether you're watching Rampage or going to bed, whatever. I'll catch you all tomorrow for on the on the Dave in Real Life channel for the Liverpool Wolves game. So yeah, that has been Sir Smack Raw. It was really good. Got a 7 out of 10. Really enjoyed the show. Wasn't not too many things to complain about. Like I say, have a great rest of your evening, whatever you plan to do. And I will see you all in tomorrow for some more footy action on the Dave in Real Life channel. So yeah, that is it, guys. I've been Dave in Real Life. This is the Just Real Sports channel. I'll just say good night. Bye for now.